Tax codes change drastically and often, don't they?
It's insane, right? We got Trump totally revamped the tax code. And here's the thing and now Biden, if he becomes president, he's already said that he's going to rewrite the book again. And the irony of let's just use Trump tax changes as an example. So the Trump administration and the Republicans did not have enough control over the legislative branch of government, Congress, to permanently rewrite the tax code. So a lot of the changes that they made were written to be temporary because they couldn't rewrite it completely. They didn't have enough votes to do that. So now we've got like this tax code that's always changing, but even they've added new sections that are going to be sunsetting. Even without anybody going in there, without a President Biden, candidate Biden, without a Biden administration, the tax code is set to automatically change because the Trump changes, many of them were temporary. So it is always changing. And part of the challenge is that they can actually, to a certain extent, rewrite it even kind of retroactively. So it is definitely a moving target.
So is it hard? I mean, I can imagine that conversation with my CPA. Hey, I've got Bernard. He's going to look over your shoulder and check in on your work. That presents a little bit of territory. We're stepping on some toes. What if you find these big mistakes? What if you don't? I don't know. That's like, I can imagine that's a little bit of a difficult conversation.
That is a huge kind of elephant in the room that you've touched upon. One thing that I try to emphasize is that we really don't want the tax preparation work. We're different areas that we're focusing on. So there really should be no business competition. On the contrary, we complement each other perfectly. The other component of it is really kind of doing a bit of a reset in the accountant and client expectations and relationship. One thing that I think that is not in anybody's best interest. People always think, all right, any tax question, any financial question, ask my accountant. Now, the accountants are amazing because as far as financial professionals go, accountants are generally just wired, personality-wise, to try to do the right thing, to try to do the right by you, to pay attention to detail. And I think accountants would be more amenable to saying, hey, that's outside my realm of expertise. If the consumers did not have this unrealistic expectation that accountants are kind of tax omniscient, that they know everything. Frankly, it is impossible. That is an unrealistic expectation. So we need to do a reset, understand that your accountant is amazing at keeping the books. He's amazing at getting your information in your books into the right place in your tax returns. And that requires incredible expertise, by the way. These forms, if you ever try to look at your tax returns, you may think, I got a simple business, and you'll see your tax returns are 200 pages long. So it requires a lot of diligence to do that correctly. And it doesn't really leave space and time to go read tax code. As shocking as this may sound, 999 out of 1,000 accountants have never seen tax code. Right? They get certain accounting resources that they may subscribe to and read. They're better positioned to digest what Google feeds them. If they're doing a Google search. But for the most part, they have never seen tax code. They don't look at tax code. So the expectation that they have the knowledge about every single tax question that you have is not realistic. And it would be better for everybody if we kind of clarified that.
Hey,
Thanks for watching these golden nuggets. And as a reward, I got another big fat golden nugget just for you. I wrote this book for you to help you get your act together online so you can grow your business better. You're searching, you want to learn. This is a great book. Grab the book, grow your business.
Amazing, right?